All right. Oh, boy. Still kind of half setting up as I'm going. And that should be it. Hold on. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. Da, do da, da. Then we'll put that. Hold on. Copy that. Copy. Put it in that chat. And we'll put it in this chat. Okay, that's in there. I'm dancing and we're good. Ugh. Pretty sure we're good anyway. Alas. Actually, I should set up that dice roller technology shenaniganry. I think it is spectator underscore window on. Lovely. Well, it's even kind of in the right spot. Let's move it. To there. Oh. Get that kind of nice. And we'll lock that. And we're Gucci. Gucci, baby. Alright, while they are saying hello to each other, I'm going to go get a drink and a little something to snack on. Alright, looks like Teknofobia has chosen blue. It looks like we're looking at height 1 shenaniganry, so it looks like most things are height 1 except these tall boys. That 2. Height 2. Tower, height 2. Yeah. Just talking through terrain, which is super important before any game. Otherwise, you don't want to be midway through a game and say that this is heavy cover or that it's area terrain or something like that, and you have to roll for it to see because it benefits one person greater than the other, and it's just like so it's better to talk it out before anything happens, before minis are placed down, just so everyone's clear on everything. And I guess it's choosing, like, probably what they're talking about now is if this whole thing is one bit of terrain or 3 separate bits, even though they're all connected. Which might matter for key positions or just shooting heavy cover and whatnot. All right. I just put a bunch of sourdough toast in the toaster, which will be my dinner, as I was lazy and just didn't make dinner before. So toast it is. Alright, looks like Popesalami has chosen this side of the board. Loaded in the list Roonies. Can't speak. Alright. Let's go through the lists. So, first up with Teknophobia, we have Iron with situational awareness, offensive push, and the repeater. We have Boba Fett with Hunter, Recon Intel, Emergency Stims. A naked Stormtroopers, naked Shore Trooper, and a naked Water Trooper. The Inferno Squad with Gideon, Del, and offensive push. 2 sniper strike teams, and 3 sets of speeder bikes, rounding out to 11x. It is 11x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 11. Versing Iden with the DLT. Don't know if we've chosen the DLT or the repeater for her loadout. Looks like it's the DLT. Then we got a Black Sun Vigo with improvised orders. Din Djarin with up close and personal, flame projector, the jetpack, and the Amberlam rifle. 3 naked Stormtroopers, Black Sun with the Magdet, Inferno Squad, Delmico, Gideon, and Offensive Push, and 2 sets of ISF with their T21 Heavy and Offensive Push, rounding out to 10 acts. So they're both looking to get a very nice tack strike eventually, and they got each got a Mandalorian to run around and do whatever. They both kind of want a couple of supplies. Popesalami definitely doesn't want bombing run. Luckily for him, it is in the 2nd position, and as red play, you're pretty much guaranteed to get rid of at least one that you want, which is nice. It's just a matter of, so recover is last. So we have Sabotage, Battle Lines, and Minefield for the flop so far. Teknofobia is choosing. Alright, looks like we've gotten rid of battle lines for Teknofobia. So it's on to Popesalami for a choice between looking at Sabotage, Advanced Positions, and Minefield at the moment. I have a feeling these speeder bikes are going to cause some havoc, absolute havoc, just sort of pinching out the things that is kind of left outside. And, Cat, what do you want? Got rid of Minefield and then got rid of Sabotage and getting rid of Bombing Run. Breakthrough, Advanced Positions, and Clear Conditions. I'll change that in the doodad. That one. Breakthrough. Cat, what are you doing? Clear conditions. No, that one. Save. Right, yeah. So So first up, we've got an infiltrate from Inferno Squad by the looks of it. Oh boy, if we infiltrate and scout, it's gonna get real close real quick. Unless it doesn't. Teknofobia's got a lot of speed 3 happening. Yeah, triple bikes on breakthrough is a great start. Like, it definitely didn't. It was either going to be bombing run or breakthrough. So it's a lesser of the two evils, really. Looks like he's just looking at infiltrate options. Yeah, because realistically you could, since the advanced positions is quite large and spread out, you could infiltrate in their deployment. It's definitely an option. Whether you'd actually want to or not is another thing. So Tekno's cohesing these guys out to try and cover as much ground as possible. And I just heard my toast go off. I'll be back. I'm back with peanut butter and jam toast. Ready to watch some Legion. Okay, so it hasn't infiltrated there, just scouted out snippers, and looks like we've got naked stormtroopers. So no infiltrating as of yet. I guess the later you wait, the less room you have to actually infiltrate to. Alright, looks like we've got some bikes. Precariously placed, but legal. Kind of. That's definitely more than 45 degrees. That's just me. Looks like the bikes will do some mad zigzags before they really finally get into deployment and start causing some havoc. This is going to be a rough game. It's going to be bloody and it's going to be great. I'm excited, fully excited. Yeah, so it looks like we are infiltrating the ISF. Sick flip. Could infiltrate as high as there. Jesus. As Teknofobia, I'd be pretty confident placing there. It cuts out. It just, I don't know. If you place them there, then Popesalami places one over here. You wouldn't be able to infiltrate the rest of the crew kind of near them. Indeed. If I was a betting man, which I'm not, I feel like Teknofobia is definitely in a better position to win. So I would put my imaginary Nick Flaming Penguin bucks on him. Which is sad, because as a fellow Australian, I want Popesalami to win. Just national pride. So it looks like got some stormies. cohesion has to be a legal speed 1 move, so technically the cohesion range bubble says you can put a guy there, but it's not a legal speed 1 move since it's going through the urban dwelling there. Looks like we are infiltrating an ISF. I don't think you would want to go in the middle there because it'll take 2 turns to. Yeah, that's probably a better shout. You want those extra moves, having to move out and then back around would have been annoying. They are very well hidden inside that barn shed. So can't get line of sight from them at all, basically, which is nice. Looks like we got some the naked, not storm, shore troopers. I think their main purpose at the moment is being used as anti-infiltrating machine. Alright, sorry, I was just eating some toast. We've scouted some shore troopers, cohesed out a little bit. We do have some ISF from Popesalami hiding in the shed. Almost within range 2 of each other from just deploying. How crazy is that? So that's range 2. That is scary. Scary for who? I don't really know. For both people, realistically. Looks like those shore troopers are done. and we got a naked squad of stormtroopers flying around. For those that just joined us, we are playing Breakthrough, Advanced Positions, and Clear Conditions. So Teknofobia's list is Iden with Situational Awareness, Defensive Push, and the Repeater. Bobber with Hunter, Recon Intel, and Stims. A Naked Stormtrooper, Naked Shore Trooper, Naked Mortar. Inferno Squad with Gideon, Dell, and Offensive Push. 2 Sniper Strike Teams, and 3 Speeder Bikes. Yeah, so we've got the Mortar Trooper just over there. Basically being used to stop these special forces from just running in and having a nice old time. Yeah, should be a speed one, just slightly out. And Popesalami's list is Iden with the DLT, Black Sun Vigo with Improvised Orders, Dinjarin with Up Close and Personal, the Flamethrower, the Jetpack, and the Amber Lamb Rifle. 3 Naked Stormtroopers, Black Sun with Magdet, Inferno Squad with Del Miko, Gideon, and Offensive Push, and 2 ISF with the Heavy T21 and Offensive Push. Lovely. So what we're seeing here is the deployment and then the Scout 1 backwards again. It's kind of funny, funny interaction, but it is what it is. So wanting to be outside of mortar's range is 3 to 4. So as soon as they get into range 2 of the ISF get into range 2 of the mortar can't take shots at it. So trying to get it as far back from these guys as possible really is ideal. And thanks, Cullen, for subscribing. I do appreciate it. So it looks like we are infiltrating another set of ISF behind this X-Wing, just outside of range 3. So placing this shore trooper here was basically vital to stop more ISF scouting or infiltrating up higher than what Teknofobia really wants. Looks like we've got a set of speeder bikes behind the stormtroopers just here. All right. Got what is that item? Just there. I don't remember item going there, but alas, here we are. Alright, looks like we got another set of speeder bikes charging in at these ISF that have infiltrated in. I think it's a matter of once getting rid of an activation or two, as Teknofobia. With the speeder bikes as well, it's going to be wouldn't say easy, but he definitely has the advantage on breakthrough. As the ISF want to be moving in towards these guys over here, whether it happens turn 1 or 2, or even just they sit each other here all game, shoot each other, and then last 2 turns try to run in. But the speeder bikes will be over here, turn 2, turn 3, doing skids and shooting at the ISF from behind. Which makes things difficult for Popesalami. Very difficult indeed. As Popesalami, it's going to be an uphill battle, that's for sure. Infiltrating, placing this guy here is actually turning out to be clutch, as cancelling out a lot of infiltrating range, as you'd want to build up your defenses over this side, while also these naked stormtroopers over here, that they're not gonna, looks like they're not gonna deal having to, can't speak English, looks like they're not gonna have to deal with much at the moment, possibly these speeder bikes, but you would think 4 stormtroopers should be able to take care of a speeder bike squad. That's what happened with Arden. So infiltrated and then scouted in to range 3. That's what. So even you'd still get the scout 1 from advanced positions, even if you don't go into the deployment zone. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright, so Inferno squad has infiltrated and then scouted into here. So looks like all we have left for Techno is Iden, Boba, Inferno squad, and a sniper. Are we looking at attack strike turn 1 from either side? If it's going to be anyone, I'd say it'd probably be Popesalami. As attack strike from these 4 units, they're already within range to shoot. It's just a matter of if they want to. So Teknofobia can actually play a little bit slower, I think. Let Popesalami come to him. He's got the firepower in all his squads basically to kill anything that comes within the range of his gun line. let's not have that. Alright, so we've got Black Sun Vigo in with the Stormtroopers. And we're looking at the strike team, final strike team. Possibly looking at a cheeky shot onto Iden. Maybe not. Onto the IS on the Inferno squad, yeah. Would it be worth it? They wouldn't get shot there. That's the ISF over here definitely have more pressing things to shoot at than the sniper team. I can feel a sneeze coming. So just hiding this strike team behind here, not scouting them forward at all. And we've locked it in, Eddie. The strike team have landed there. Alright, so Black Sun are moving up. Looks like they're going for a bit of a flanky dank. Scouted the Black Sun forward. Definitely don't want those speedwalks going within range 2 of the Black Sun. They would just be absolutely melted. Right, back to Teknofobia. We have either Bobo or Iden. Got Boba going down. Potential scout 2 if we want. Got to be wary of the incoming tax strike. That's probably going to happen. As you definitely don't want Boba to just get tax striked. If that's proper English, tax striked off the board. Turn 1. You probably don't want to scout him out. Yeah. Hiding him in that nice little corner there. It's almost like he planned that. Okay, he won't be getting shot at by a flank, that's for sure. And we've got Din. I'm wondering if we're going to be seeing some Amban rifle shots into Boy, my brain is not working. Into Boba. How's it? Just getting one wound onto Boba is nice. It does have emergency stims. I am definitely curious to see if the Mandalorians will be battling against each other. And we're just scouted forward just a wee bit, tucking into the corner of that building. And we've got Iden infiltrating just behind. Oh. Just behind Inferno Squad under the bridge. Yep, so Iden is now an operative. So it looks like the Mortar Trooper is now the commander by the looks of it. It'd be interesting to see what the bounties are. Ooh. So since the Mortar Trooper is a commander, I guess technically the bounty can be on the Mortar Trooper. That's something I've never ever thought about before. Indeed. So those in chat, who do we think is gonna win? Let's get some chat going. Or at the very least, what do we think the first command cards of each will be? Yeah. Well, it was either a choice between bombing run or breakthrough. So it's definitely the lesser of the two evils. Having the ISF and triple speeder is definitely a strong list. The versatility of what command or what battle deck you can do is insane. He had an 11-point bid as well, so he almost guaranteed blue player, unless you're versing someone crazy. I have a feeling Pope is. I hope he doesn't either, because it's gonna. He's been saying to us all day that he's not gonna play aggressive. He's not gonna play aggressive. It's his mantra. But I can kind of see the reasoning if he does play at turn 1. Because there are some things to shoot at. Getting rid of shore troopers would be nice, but then the speeder bikes would come zooming in behind. We shall see. Well, going for a small break. Yeah, there was lots of, as we were deploying, there was lots of troopers flying around, seeing what is range 3, what isn't at range 3, zoning out. These speeder bikes zoned out the infiltrate into this backline here. Yeah, you're right, Joel. It isn't a bad option, but depends on what tech is going to play. Because if once the attack strike happens and they move forward to get some nicer shots, the bikes are just going to come flying in and start shooting up, and so will the rest of his list. Cheeky shots from the sniper teams. It's definitely going to be a hard choice first turn. Sorry. I don't know what I would do if I was Popesalami. You wouldn't want to use any of Mando's cards. Pulse scan. Oh, she doesn't have Overwatch, so nothing's going to get within range 2 of her for that standby token. I don't know. All of the command cards here are wicked good. it's definitely hard being the defensive player as red, especially against a list like this. Maybe you just sit and hold, wait for the Bucks to come at you, get rid of them. Yeah, that's probably a better play, to be honest. Not worrying about trying to get in as far as possible, and just getting rid of activations while you can, and then making a last minute dash. It's going to be interesting to see where these stormtroopers go. Once they move out to here, there's not a whole lot of cover down this alleyway. Alright, looks like we are going with round one. Save. That is something I didn't know you could do, is gradient the grid lines. How good. Alright, and we are on the clock. Woohoo! They should pop up here. It's okay, I fixed it for them. Standing orders and tack strike. All right, so we have tack strike from Teknofobia and standing orders for Popesalami. We're just checking to see if all the doodads are correct. Alright, looks like we are going to go to Iden, the Inferno squad, strike team, and then shore troopers, which will bounce to water, and that's scout trooper. And Popesalami has given it to Iden. Get it out of the bag. Rightio. Very exciting. Should be a bloody first round. Got reliable tokens to hand out. Jesus, that's a lot of aims. Using them as like a proper board instead of just copying pasting. I love it. Rightio. So as turn one happens, let's quickly go over the list again. Teknophobia, Iden, situational awareness, offensive push, and the DLT. Boba Fett, Hunter, Recon Intel, Emergency Stims, Naked Stormtrooper, Naked Shore Trooper, Naked Mortar Trooper with the bounty on. Inferno Squad, Gideon, Delmico, Offensive Push, 2 strike teams, and 3 bikes. Yep, those Shore Troopers are running away. Basically, all they would be used for is zoning out the infiltrate. So it looks like a double move. And then for Popesalami, Arden with the repeater, Black Sun, Vigo with improvised orders, Din, up close and personal, flamethrower, jetpack, and airband rifle, 3 naked stormtroopers, Black Sun forces with a magdet, ISF, Inferno Squad, Delmico, Gideon, and offensive push, and 2 ISFs with a heavy and offensive push. And looks like we popped improvised orders and gotten a call. Right, yeah. Just gonna move up slightly. Probably just, you'd want them to stay there. Thanks for providing it, John. Yeah, I love it. It's nice and clean. It's so good. Alright, so it looks like it's just the Black Sun has just moved in and taken a dodge. Blues on the clock. Looks like we're going with Biden, potentially. Maybe having a cheeky shot at Mando. Maybe a move shoot. Ooh, that's a shot I didn't actually see coming. So range 5 from there. Forgotten the range of the gun. Infinity. Just like Cassian's. So to get no cover, have to get it out there. So it would be heavy cover. Can't spin any dodges. So it might be an aim and a steady shot from Tac Strike. First shot of the game. Into heavy cover. Should have 2 aims to use, one from the aim before and tactical strike. He sure did. Yeah, honestly I think he almost has to play defensively at the start, get rid of some activations, and then charge in late game. Yeah, 2 shots into Mando. 2 misses. Jesus. No, we've actually got 3 aims. So I'd say we would have popped defensive push as well. So use the name to re-roll. Using a second aim to re-roll that other one. Oh. And the third aim to get the crit. So Pierce 1 into Impervious. Saves both. Just a suppression. Damn, you really kind of expect more from black dice, but black dice just always kind of sucks when you need them to roll good. If we wanted to have a shot at them, we need to climb over, and only Dell would be able to shoot. Just 2 black. No aims. Not worth the shot, I think, especially with the speeder bikes coming up and having a dance. Might be looking at trying to move into the area terrain. I'm getting a shot onto a mortar trooper. I guess the thing with the mortar trooper having the bounty on it is the mortar's a great target for the ambient rifle. Only 4 wounds. So only has to do it 4 turns in a row. That's if they don't miss, or if it doesn't miss, which is unlikely but can happen. Doesn't look like we're going for a shot. But it looks like we're trying to mitigate the damage from the attack strike turn. Looks like we just had a double move. Cutting a dodge from retinue. They have retinue, don't they? Yeah, they do. Remember to use the clock, boys. So what is cool is the sniper teams now have steady. Ooh, and that is a cheeky shot, another cheeky shot into Mando. Going for crits anyway. Going for a double move and a steady shot into Mando, into heavy cover down to light, which is nice actually. Does have a dodge there, really going for crits anyway, and Mando doesn't have situational awareness. Yeah, so another 2 black. Doesn't surge to hit. Using the aim, 1 crit, 1 hit. So just a crit with PS1, only for 2. Saves both. Another suppression. What would be a little, it's not possible, but Mando panicking first turn. I don't think he's going to get shot at by anything else. And we've pulled a core for Pope. Nothing is within move shoot range. You don't want to get into range because either this is a scary force to look at down this alleyway. Yeah, looking at a double move. What will be interesting to see if there's like a nice old circle kind of thing happening. They're all Pope's forces go around here. Teknophobia's goes around here. That's all just a cute little dance. Yeah, looks like double move from the red stormtroopers. More shots into Mando. So it looks like only Dell's going to be shooting again. Dell's range 5. I think that should check the range. Easy range 5 into Mando. Should have 2 aims to use from the double move, and 4. Yeah. Using the first aim to turn that into a crit, second aim to turn that into a crit. So 2 crits, PS1, and another one to make it PS1. And he saves them all. What a god. Yep, I definitely would be spewing at those red saves. So far he's rolled on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he's saved 6 and surged on 1. That's kind of insane. I mean, I don't know the exact numbers, but yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know the exact numbers. What's 2 out of 6 to get a wound? That's something. Anyway, looks like we might go with mortar. So we've gone for a move, so reposition and then a move, and another move. Double move and done. And we pulled another core. Put out all the core. Jeebus. And I'd say we'd just be rinsing and repeating. Lovely. Double move and done. Job done. Alright. Do we pull from the stack or could we use these sniper team? On the stack and we get bikes. Looks like what Techno wanted. Bounty is Din. So a lot harder bounty for Techno than it is Pope. Bikes are doing some speeding. Seeing if you can get a shot off onto his Black Sun, maybe. Looks like we've done a compulse. I wouldn't want to charge in right away. Maybe go for more shots on Mando. They would get melted by the Black Sun next turn. I don't know. I think you got to play conservative with bikes. At least for the first few rounds, you don't want to just charge them in. They just get melted straight away, and you're losing activations. And at the moment, the bikes are his win condition at the moment, so you'd want to keep them alive. Yeah, like Black Sun with a Magdet and Blast. They're throwing 4, 5, 6, 7 black, 4 white with no cover into those bikes. Sadly, no surges or anything, but still, that's a huge dice pool. So yeah, I think that's definitely the better play there, being conservative with the bikes. Yeah. Do you get rid of an offensive push somewhere, or get rid of up close and personal to potentially get it? Pardon me. The Vigo onto the Black Sun, just for that reliable surge. And I don't know. Having the Black Sun in here without like a bus or something to charge in with them is interesting. It's almost like they're not going to be the ones running out and gunning. They're just kind of a deterrent for anything wanting to get within range of the army. But it looks like army that they're meant to be in quotes protecting is running away from them. And yeah, looks like we're going to be seeing a nice little washing machine of death as Tekno moves his squad around this side and Popesalami is running the other way. Right, so Boba's just done a double move there, hiding behind the bridge. Now it's Mando's turn. Rolls off one suppression, has both his actions. Does he take a shot with their Black Betty Amber Lamb rifle? What's his range? So, long shot 1, so it can only go up to range 3. Oh boy, that is aggressive with Mando. With Boba being there as well, that's kind of scary. Scary indeed. So you should get... You will have 2 aims to use. One for a long shot potentially. Looks like he's trying to line that up. Yeah. Into Gideon there. So an aim for long shot, making his pistol range 3, and hopefully using the aim for lethal. back on mute. Yeah, he's definitely had those red saves have gone to his head. Way too aggressive. He's gonna get shot to shit up next turn. So it looks like we've gone for a double move with the stormtroopers. ISF. They don't really have anything to shoot at right now. Still got bike squad and a sniper team over this side to go. Definitely less scary to look at than it was at the start of deployment. Looks like just a double move. Maybe definitely a less bloody round one than I thought. I kind of Mando really wants to get the bounty and just leave. But the way Pope's just played him there, it doesn't. I'd say my bets as a non-betting man is he's going to die turn 3. Because next turn he's going to get shot up a lot. Yeah, looks like some bucks are going to get a shot onto him this turn, actually. Yeah, just hitting enough to hit the terrain, so the area terrain doesn't give him any more cover. So will be a light cover shot as he does have some suppression. Alright. A double rainbow into light cover. Search to hit. Ooh, 3 hits and a crit. So down to 3 saves. We'll dodge 1, so 2. And he saved them both. Bloody hell. Red saves OP. Mando's not going to keep that up. That's for sure. Because next turn he's going to get shot at by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units potentially. And I guess that will be enough for him to panic off the board, which is a scary thought. It has the potential, but unlikely. And Techno has pulled some bikes. The last bike unit. And we're seeing the washing machine in full effect. Yep, keep those bikes alive. Techno does have the activation lead at 11, whereas Pope only has 10. So he definitely want to keep that activation lead, especially. So we've got a compulsory move, probably. Doubt we'd be able to get a shot onto Mando. No. So maybe just fly down and land over here. What he's trying to look at. Those even those black sun look like they will be safe there, no matter what. These black sun are definitely gonna die. It's just a matter of how many units that they would be able to kill before that inevitably happens. You definitely don't want to be making the first move with the black sun. You want to let them come into you and just be patient. Something I'm not very good at. I'm way too aggressive all the time. It's not good. Oh, pardon me. And we're going for a triple move. From the bag, some ISF. I'd say we're moving up towards it over here. Maybe not. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Yes, the strike team has steady this turn. Haven't decided to use steady, but just use them as activations for the inevitable breakthrough on turn 6. Probably a good shout, that. All right, on to round 2. see Tax Strike this turn from Popesalami? Maybe. Bathroom break. Yeah, we might see Tax Strike turn 3. Pope needs to get rid of some activations. Quick smart. Alright, and we've got This Is the Way and Pulse Scan, 2 1-pips. So Techno's going first. For those of you at home, This Is the Way issues an order to Din. He gets a dodge token and Relentless. And Pulse Scan. Oh, that's a tactical strike. There it is. Arden gets Sharpshooter 2, an aim token, and at the end of activation, she gets a dodge and a standby. So Techno's going first, which will definitely be a shot into Mando and then a standby. Which definitely sucks for Mando about to wanting to charge in. Well, not really wanting to. It looks like he's about to, but he doesn't want. He shouldn't. That's for sure. So we've got 2 aims. Will be an aim and a shoot. So 1 will turn into. So technically have no cover because she's got Sharpshooter 2. So using 1 aim to turn it into a hit. And he saved 3 more. Oh my god. Excuse me? So that is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 saves that he's done so far. And he rolls off all his suppression. What a god. What an absolute god. So let's see what he does now. Okay. Potentially a flamethrower shot. Doesn't look like it at the moment. So we've gone for a good old jump. Ooh, and a nice cheeky shot into Mortar Trooper. So he'll only have one aim. He will get a dodge out of it for shooting at range 2 because of up close and personal. Hopefully he rolls well. You would want to roll well, so you can use the aim for pierce. No. Looks like he's disconnected. Yeah. Was just checking that. Maybe for a double move into melee. But if he does that, he's right as dead. Yep, so it looks like a move relentless shot into that. It does have heavy cover. So sadly you do have to use the aim to get. So one goes through. Which is saved, and he's back to where he started. Almost. We should have 2 dodges now. Yep. Need to use those. There you go. As soon as I'm about to say it, they do it. What do these snipers? So we've pulled special forces from the back. That's where we're at right now. Not a whole lot to shoot at. The ISF can't really move, and I guess you could get a Del Miko shot into that ISF, but is it really worth it? Maybe not. I think you go with this back one. Wait for these bikes to get out of. I think even if they are in the way, we won't be able to shoot anything. looks like just a move just up slightly into the middle there, and a front flip. Alright, so we've pulled Iden. What in? So she is within a move shoot of Mortar Trooper and the Shores there. Whether you want to expose yourself to things coming around this way or not is another thing. And we've improvised orders onto Special Forces. So another double move. There's no snipers. Snipers shouldn't be able to get shot off. Unless, no shots from the snipers, that's for sure. So yeah, that's a safe double move there. And we're within range 2 of the deployment. That's it right there. Teknofobia has drawn a core down to the Shores. Should be a move. There's a lot going on in there. It's a party, that's for sure. So move and another move. I'd say there's going to be lots of double moving happening for the rest of the game. Yeah, Stormtroopers going to be a double move. And there we go. While there's lots of double moves happening, there's not a whole lot to talk about. So what is everyone's favorite breakfast food? I'll go first. I think mine is a good old-fashioned breakfast burrito. Bacon, eggs, lettuce, or not lettuce, bacon, egg, hash brown, some homemade pickles. Oh. It's the best. Put that in a burrito in a toasted machine. It's the best. If I didn't wake up 10 minutes before I had to leave for work, I would make them every day. But I think I prefer sleep. And I think hash browns are, I wouldn't say they are I think they're underappreciated food. You don't see as much love for them as you do see bacon, but Who doesn't love fried potato? Fried potato is just good no matter what shape or size it's in. Your diet says 2 serves of oats with peanut butter powder. Eggs Benedict slaps hard, but it's still good. Crispy bacon on sourdough. Oh. Speaking of sourdough, I've started to make my own sourdough starter, and that is fermenting on my kitchen bench at the moment. I'm gonna try start making sourdough. I kind of missed the phase. Yeah, and missed the Corona phase where everyone was baking. I didn't really get in. Well, I enjoyed the cooking side, but I didn't bake as much as everyone else did apparently. Bacon, eggs, sausage, hash brown, spinach, cheese. Yeah. I tell you what, a nice garlic aioli is absolutely chef's kiss. I think aioli has to be one of the best condiments out there, I think. There's definitely a hard thing to beat, because who doesn't love garlic? Yeah, me too, Joel. I was still at work every day as well. Yeah, no rest for the wicked, and yeah, I'm salivating, thinking about all this food. It's making me want to go make some. I got hash browns in the freezer. I could make. Maybe tomorrow morning. Also, I'm streaming tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. For Hendy's game. Hendy is versing another clone player. I'll have to look that up. But yes, if you want to wake up early tomorrow morning, I will be streaming another game, and also tomorrow night at 7 p.m. We got Neferidian versus someone else as well. Trying to stream as much Aussie games as possible. Well, there will be a VOD of it later, so you can watch it, but it won't be as fun not live. Cat, what do you want? Hello. You start work at 4? Jeebus. That's not friendly at all. So it looks like with the Mortar Trooper we've got a reverse, and I'd say a standby is probably the best shout. Speaking of condiments, if you were able to shoot a liquid of some sort or condiment out of each finger, so you got 10 fingers and you get to choose a liquid or a sauce or anything to shoot out of each finger, what 10 things would you choose? So I think I would go water for one, garlic aioli, petrol because of petrol prices at the moment. Liquid gold is a classic. Tomato sauce. An alcohol of some kind. just go with 5. So if you could shoot 5 liquids out of your fingers, what 5 liquids would they be? So yeah, my 5 would definitely be water, for infinite water, garlic aioli, petrol. Oh yeah, coffee. Coffee's a great one. Maybe a juice, like a mango orange juice. I love mango and orange juice. So would you choose coffee with milk as well, or just the raw coffee and then you add your own milk in later? Yes, it definitely is. We're starting to see mangoes in the shops at the moment as well. I love mangoes. I'd say they're my favorite fruit. Ooh, cappuccino and black coffee. Cappuccinos are good. I like milk too much to have a black coffee. Yeah. Thinking about milk is making me want to go get just a glass of milk. It's the best. So it looks like we're just seeing who hasn't gone yet. So you got the Black Sun. But to be fair, almond milk is still like, when I was in my super fitness phase, I was drinking almond milk all the time. Like I actually enjoy the taste of almond milk. It's the best. Or I wouldn't say it's the best. It's not milk. Yeah, nut juice. Yeah. So the missus is actually vegan, and whenever she has almond milk, I call it. Yeah, nut juice is a great name. Looks like we've gone for a Dodge Move with the speeder bikes. About to drop in like a half pipe on these Black Sun. It's not that bad at all. Like out of all of the non-dairy options, I think almond is my favorite. It kind of adds like a little nutty flavor to it. So the girlfriend's favorite is soy milk, and I find that it's alright, but it has like that sort of soy, obviously a soy kind of taste, and it's a lot of the time I'd rather a nuttiness added to my coffee or cereal or something rather than the soy. So we might have a cheeky shot at someone. Oat milk. That's one that I actually haven't tried a whole lot of, actually. It foams the closest, yeah. So I wish I had like a full-on espresso machine at home, but no, I just have like a cute little mocha pot that gets me going for fresh coffee whenever I want. Mrs. She's an ex-barista as well, actually. And she always preferred soy for some reason. Low calorie almond. Is there? You wouldn't have think oat compared to almond milk is calorie-wise that much different. Unless there's like a low calorie version of almond. Like if I had to cut out milk right now, I would probably be going almond milk. Yeah, so it looks like a compulsory, a pivot, and then a move, let's say. Unsweetened almond is 40 calories a litre. Jesus, that's insane actually. How much is normal milk? Calories for milk per litre. 436 for, oh, that's only 1% fat. Well, you got whole milk, which I always go full fat milk. It's the best. For 609 calories. Yeah, me too. Barely see any adults have just a cup of milk. See, I love just having a cheeky cup of milk. I love it. It's either that or having Milo as well. Milo, a cold Milo on a hot day is almost as good as a cold beer. And we've got Ivan running over to defend this point of this entry over here. Very interesting. Ooh, actually, I'd say we're just gonna see Ivan's pulse scan next turn. Speaking of a cold Milo, I kind of feel like one right now. I might make it at the start of round 3. And like growing up, I was always a Milo kid. Like I never had Nesquik or anything like that. It was just Milo or nothing. And the best part was when you loaded up the Milo, and then you were making a cold Milo, and then all you did was just eat the Milo floating on the top anyway, and then it was just like a normal cup of milk anyway. I still do that today. Ooh, do we have a Black Sun shot incoming? Ovaltines. Yes, so you're talking to each other just like normal. You're in a Discord call. Yeah, talking through their actions, talking like normal. I think it would be very, very hard to play a game of Legion without talking. Maybe you could do like a game where you're not allowed to talk but have to say what you're doing through interpretive dance. That could be fun. But yes, they are definitely talking through their actions, talking about heavy cover, what can see things, what can't see things. I have a habit of talking out aloud, which is fun. So if I was Teknofobia right now, I'd probably be almost saying do a compulsory move and probably a move and then a shot into that Black Sun potentially. Maybe if you get on top of this, you might be able to see Iden. And I don't remember Ovaltines. I remember eating the Ovaltinis, the little chocolate disc things. But yes, keeping these bikes back is definitely a good shout, as especially with an activation lead. You don't have to be the aggressor here. Interesting placement of that second bike. So you've got a move, and then a shot. So it looks like can only see two of them. Will be heavy cover. Search to hit, so 2 just to suppression. So we got the ISF. So do we keep on running towards the point? No shots at them yet. Just keep coming around these stairs. Maybe double move up to this point here so you can do an aim shoot onto the mortar or something else. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna go make a Milo. back. So yeah, looks like that double move happened, and now I was about to say Royal Guard. That's completely wrong. Inferno Squad gonna do a double move. And you know what the best thing about being an adult is? You can put as much Milo in the cup as you want. All right, going into round 3. What command cards are we thinking? I'm thinking pulse scan for Popesalami. Get that standby onto Iden for a cheeky double tap. And probably one of Boba's cards. Yeah, pulse scan and jetpack. Hey, young Dilantes. We're just talking about milk, and yeah. All right, so you got your own place at 16. Whole box of chocolate paddle pops. Yes, I've definitely done that. I always preferred the rainbow paddle pops though. So yeah, so we've got jetpack. Rockets for Techno and pulse scan for Popesalami. Yeah, so it's been an interesting game, that's for sure. So Techno's got the bid. He is running Iden, situation awareness, offensive push, Boba, Hunter, recon, and emergency stims. Naked storms, naked shores, naked mortar, Inferno Squad, 2 snipers, and triple bikes. So Popesalami had a choice of either bombing run or breakthrough, and it's I think breakthrough is definitely the lesser of the 2 evils. At the moment, no units have been defeated in round 3. I think there's only 1 wound that has happened, and that's on Dell. Oh, Gideon, sorry. Yeah, so round 3. And only 1 wound has been shot, taken. So did you? Yeah, Mando ended up saving, or had like first two rounds he had to roll like 15 saves, and he didn't miss once. What list are you running, young dilettantes? Young dilettantes. What are you running? Do you prefer a list either way? I guess they're very similar. Both being Iden plus a Mando. You ran Teknofobia's list. You went 5-0. Jesus. Yep. I mean, it's definitely a solid list. Super versatile. With a bib. Super versatile with a bid, and like it's just like no matter what objective we're playing, it's gonna suck for you. Rebel double bounty versus a winner. Ooh, very nice. Is it? Yeah, so it has to be Mando and IG-11 or Boba. He ran that list when Boba was bad. Look, he's IG and Din. Yeah, nice. So like Boba just getting a few more. What was it? He got versatile for the rockets and an extra black dice for the rockets as well. And independent aim or dodge as part of that. So yeah, getting gaining independent for all the bounty hunters was huge for all of them, realistically. I mean, Boba was always cool. Like, he's such a cool character. Well, how did you go last Invader League then? Before he was cool. So it looks like we got a double move from Black Sun. Very nice indeed, sir. A move standby for the Black Sun. Last Invader League was my first Invader League, and I ran a Yoda and Obi-Wan list. It was 8 acts, and it was fun. That list it either worked or it didn't, and when it did, it was super fun, and when it didn't, I just wanted to crawl up into a little ball and cry myself to sleep. So it looks like we've pulled Boba, and no, we didn't pull Boba. Sorry. So we've got a core. Yeah, we're all hoping Pope wins. It's definitely an uphill battle. That's for sure. I don't. It's really going to come down to who can get rid of some activations first, while keeping their activations alive, which is a standard thing to say but it's super true in a game like this. In a game like this. Especially while round 3, still only one win token has been popped out. Looks like we forgot to do a quick thinking shenaniganry, and then the standby from pulse scan. As Pope, I would want to Mando to get bounty onto the mortar, to at least tie up the potential activations 11 to 11 victory points. Sorry. Yeah, absolutely. He did really well navigating the tax strike, not having 0 wounds. That came from Mando tanking it like a boss. It might come down to if Mando can just start melting some of the core units, with whistling birds and other shenaniganry. So I'd say Pope isn't looking at playing Tax Strike until probably like turn 5 or turn 6, maybe. And no, neither Ardens have Overwatch at the moment. So we've got Boba's rocket attacking Arden. So, and his gun, so wood 3. So he's got 2 dodges there to use. Standby goes away. Yes, heavy cover. So I forgot cover was a thing. For some reason I thought the rocket had blast, but that must be the it does. Yep, pierce. Silly me. Yes he does. I forgot about that. So used to, I would say I'm so used to looking at Mando, but whenever I think of the Mandalorian, he doesn't have sharpshooter. I haven't. So we're potentially looking at a move shoot here. What at currently? Strike team, maybe? Oh, looks at that placement right there. Yeah, it is. Getting rid of that strike team would be nice. Yeah, you wouldn't shoot the blue one because the other one's hiding behind here. these guys so you can see them. I think that's the better option. Being able to potentially killing two.
What can you do?
Might be taking a shot at the blue ones, or split firing. I mean, you can see him there and there, I think, only just. Pop an offensive push. Full kahuna into heavy cover. Oop, that was a crit. Spend the aim for two. That's a dead strike team. Strike team is dead. The problem is the mortar has the bounty on him at the moment, so you want Mando to kill the mortar, but I think Mando's gonna have to do more getting rid of potential victory points over here. Should be Gucci. Alright, so compulsory move, probably an aim shoot into Mr. Dinjarin. Won't be any cover, just one dodge from Independent. Pardon me. I just inhaled some Milo. I guess that's my fault for just eating it instead of drinking it. If he didn't activate the Black Sun, they would have been. They would have got shot at anyway. It's hard. So, 2 so far with an aim. So 4 down to 3 after the dodge. And he saves them all again. Oh my god. So Mando's saved 18, 20 odd without failing once. So far, Mando MVP. Double move from the Vigo. Stack, and we've got a black. So probably the same again. That's good. We'll get heavy cover though. Unless you're shooting Iden, which will only have light cover. Does have a dodge. I mean, Mando's 100% save rate so far has to stop at one point, right? So it could just keep going, and the next 3 rounds is he misses every single one. Entirely possible. Let's say we're getting a shot into Iden. So a compulsory move, aim shoot. Oh, no, we go on Mando. Heavy cover. It depends if they made this whole bit of terrain one bit or not. So 2 hits and a crit to start, not bad. So 3 hits and a crit. So down and he saves 2 again. Oh my god. He just keeps on saving. And I think that's keeping Pope in the game. Or at least, not in the game, but definitely not out of the game is keeping him. Yeah. So just a double move from those Naked Storms. And we've pulled Iden. She's got her Infinity Sniper. Does she have a shot at these potentially open shot ISF? moving through that barricade was difficult terrain. Anyway. Yep, they figured that out. Good. Keeping themselves honest. So it looks like a double move from Miss Iden. Probably gonna have a cheeky shot at them next round. Yep, that's it. Popesalami pulls Special Forces. Hey, Suave Lion, how you going? Yeah, be up at 1 AM to watch. Welcome to Australia. Or where you're from, in case you are from Australia. Or somewhere else. And I wasn't watching. That's a wicked dice roll. So, into the Mortar Trooper. 3 wounds. UK based. Nice. And Mortar Trooper is down. So no bounty for Mando. What time is it in the UK at the moment? Well, since Mando doesn't have a bounty anymore, they can start slapping kids. 10:42 AM. Lovely. Such a nice time. Sitting down, eating breakfast, watching some Australian guy stream Legion. Sounds like a great morning to me. And yes, Mando is gonna have a ball of a time next round. Playing the maybe even he wouldn't do Whistling Birds yet. It is 9:42 PM in Sydney time. And Mando's first 2 wounds. Yeah, considering Mando has probably saved 25 so far ish. His first 2 wounds of the game is pretty insane. Yeah, game is going good so far. At the start of round 3, there's only one wound token on the board, and that was it. We're playing breakthrough, advanced positions, clear conditions. No minis, or start of round 3, no minis were taken off the board. Currently, Teknofobia is 2 activations down, starting off with 11. So I'll quickly go through the lists actually. Iden, situational awareness, offensive push, the DLT. Boba Fett with Hunter, recon intel, emergency stims, a naked stormtrooper, naked shore trooper, Naked Mortar Trooper, which ended up being the commander, which had Mando's bounty on. Inferno Squad with Gideon, Dell, Defensive Push, 2 strike teams, and 3 Speeder Blacks. And then you got Iden with Peter, Black Sun Vigo with Improvised Orders, Din, Up Close and Personal, the Flamethrower, Jetpack, and Black Betty Amberlam Rifle. 3 Naked Storms, Black Sun with Magdet, Inferno, Delmico, Gideon, Defensive Push, and 2 ISF. Yes, so it's kind of just been a washing machine of death so far. Just a lot of shots have been taken into Mando. He saved like a god and kept Pope in the game, that's for sure. So Mando just rolled nothing off his suppression, so he only had 1 action, so he ended up hiding, which is probably a good thing. And yeah, Tekno's list is actually insane. The versatility you get is crazy. With 4 speed 3 units, breakthrough bombing run is great. He's got a bid. Basically, you always want to be blue player. Yeah, I'd say that would have been the reason. I guess the thinking was Iden has to get. Yeah, I don't really know why he went with a repeater, to be honest. Like, it's Impact 1, but there's no armor or anything. More maneuverable, yeah. So yeah, not from Pope. Tac Strike was played from Teknofobia first round, and Pope successfully sort of slinked his way from cover to cover, hiding from things, and most of the shots actually went into Mando, and he just saved like a boss. So we got about an hour and 15 minutes left. It's about halfway through. So strike team. Doesn't look like you get a shot off onto Mando. I think that's alright though. Is it gonna be a double move for the strike team? What is it, Cat? What do you want? I fed you dinner. Yeah, I know. Ugh. Alright, so Inferno Squad. See, the thing is, since they're playing advanced positions, that like the deployment is actually like they're only range 1 away. Like the edge of deployment is just here. So it doesn't even need to speed 3 into deployment at the end of range it's almost more useful Mando killing the core at the moment, I think. So this is oh, you were meowing to the beat, were you? Can't even hear the music. I think my cat just wanted a cuddle. There was a shot into something, but I was looking at my cat. I didn't see what was happening. I'm sorry. I would have. The Inferno squad taking a shot into the speeder bikes there. So yeah, 2 wounds. That would have been it. Speaking of Inferno squad. Yeah, like I haven't played a lot of Empire, or I haven't played against a lot of Empire actually. Or it. So yes, it's definitely cool to see something like this. The game would be played very differently if it wasn't Breakthrough, but because it's Breakthrough, there's a tendency for everyone to do like a washing machine kind of thing. So Pope's units have walked around this way, and Teknofobia's units have walked around this way, trying to take little shots in between. So yeah, Pope will have he will be a couple units up, so he hasn't actually lost any minis. Or so Arden's taken 1 wound, Mando's taken 2. He should have taken got these stormtroopers left to go. That's about it. So that's the ISF. Potentially looking for a range 5 shot into. Is this someone? Range 3. Those guys. So Gideon won't be able to shoot from this. So it'll just be Del and the generic. So heavy cover. So just the crit. Gonna use the aim from something. Offensive push for 2. And that's a wound. First mini for Pope down. Ooh. Alright, so the naked squad. Just a double move. Or they're being the ultimate button presses at the moment. Not even pressing buttons, but just there to look pretty. And we've got the dead mortar trooper. Could be the dead struck team. And that's it. round 4. Honestly, Pope has done really well to mitigate the amount of damage he's taken so far. Part of it has been God saves on Din. It's hard to say at the moment, as I have a feeling Teknofobia is still going to clutch it, as well, most of his units are getting close to the deployment zone, whereas some of Pope's, like probably like half of Pope's, is defending, and the other half is attacking the English is hard. It is, half of his squad is half his army is attacking the deployment zone. That's the words. What was text round 2 card? It was pulse scan. So round 4. Save. Yeah, you would think in yes, he absolutely does. So these guys will definitely be able to have some cheeky shots into the flank of... Ooh. Okay, so we have standing orders for Teknophobia and Tac Strike for Popesalami. So Din might not be jumping in and having a good old slap-a-do this round. I guess if it's possible for Din to do a move and then attack in melee, he will be. Just so he can get immobilized tokens and then he's safe in melee there. Depends if Teknophobia moves. No, so looks like Boba Fett's been upgraded to Commander, so he's given himself an order. So for Tac Strike, we've got the full kahuna of Iden and the 3 ISFs. And yes, she definitely does need to get away from the bike, so she's going to get mighty destroyed. Maybe trying to get a no or only a light color for speeder rules into the speeder bikes there. I don't think it's worth it getting a second aim, so probably just shoot into the speeder bikes there. And so it does 2 red, a black, and 2 white. So almost a double rainbow. Into light cover. Probably won't kill the already wounded speeder bikes. Well, at least it should kill one, the wounded one for sure. Low fire Legion and Aussie accents. Good hangover cure. Well, I'm glad I can be helping. Did you go out last night? What kind of drinking shenanigans did you do? Did you go out, watch some football? Was it a party? Masked ball fireworks celebration. I have no idea what that means. What is a masked ball? A masked ball. So like it's like a dancing ball, but you're wearing a mask. I get ya. That sounds just super fun, actually. Ooh, one save. Oh, it almost wiped the squad, actually. Damn. Okay, so we've done it. So I'm just there, just did quick thinking and took a shot into the speeder bikes. That's definitely spicy out in the open like that with all three speeder bikes flying in and about to shoot some shit. Well, I guess the Black Sun are there to help her. Black Sun will definitely help in some of the potential melting. I have a feeling Iden will bite it. Like, realistically, there's 1, 2, 3. The speeder bikes throw a rainbow, don't they? Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rainbow. 5 rainbows coming at her. She probably will die. And yes, it's absolutely been the bait. Mando's going to be jumping into that ISF. Ooh, I forgot Dell had repair. Damn, Daniel. Repair 2. That's wild. So yeah, a move, repair, and a shoot. So we'll be 4 black into heavy cover. That's a crit. That's all you need. Two saves. Well done, Iden. What a lass. What a lass. So the wounded ISF squad. Yeah. You aim. Pardon me. I guess there's no point aiming because it's got tactical. I'd still be moving. I don't know if he would be moving up. Maybe more sideways. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a nice open shot into the Inferno squad there. So what would that be? That would be 3 black, 4 white. No color. 2 aims. Definitely not bad. I think that's from. I think that's just Teknofobia using, like, saying the offensive push, if it's being used or not. That's my guess. Ooh, not bad at all. I think I'd use the aims just to get more hits. Yeah, don't worry about getting crits. First aim for nothing. Second. Should have 2 aims because they have tactical. Oh, huh? Got rid of the strike team. Jeebus. I fully thought that we were shooting into Inferno squad there. Yeah, I guess that's smart. For a couple of reasons, actually. One, getting rid of the activations is always nice, and 2, Mando is there waiting to jump into a melee and have some fun. So if he accidentally killed the whole unit of Inferno, Mando wouldn't have anything to jump in and have a good old slap-a-doodle time. He has up close and personal, the flamethrower, the jetpack, and the Black Betty Amber Lamb rifle. It's looking good for it's definitely looking good for Popesalami at the moment. So an aim, move, shoot. Move, shoot into the bike. Surge to hit. Use the aim. 3, 6, down to 5. Should be a dead speeder. The speeder lives! What a god! Wait, what? I thought he lived. Three wounds. He was on full health. Did the ISF have... Do the ISF have Pierce? Am I crazy? Critical 2. Ah. Gotcha. Del Miko. Nice. Lethal Pierce. Yep. Nice. yeah, so Pope has managed to clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 activations actually, whereas he's lost none so far. And if Mando gets into melee, it's not gonna end well, especially with his immobilized Amberlam rifle. I can see a whistling birds play next turn. Yeah, so Boba still has to go. Iden is somewhere. Where is she? She's just there. Mando's 2-pip has already been used. Oh, 1-pip, sorry. Has already been used, so he just has the 2-pip and the 3-pip left. So this is a shot into Inferno. They have 1 reliable token. So 4 wounds. That hurts. Gideon is already wounded. Sheesh. That is rough. In melee, Mando wins out of if Mando and Boba come to that. I don't think Mando or Boba can. I don't think Boba can carry the rest of the game on his back. Gideon moves because he's the leader. Yeah, so because these two had to die first. Oh, but he should have still have been left there. But you can see him there, which is, or I think it's more the fact that you have to assign wounds to things that already have wound tokens already, because the first wound was already on Gideon because of a terrain scope. Terrain scope in like the first or second round it was, and then so I guess because Gideon dies and then another one comes in, he pops in where the other guy was. Yeah. Look at us knowing rules. We're so good. terrain scoping. All right. So say you can only see one mini out of a unit that you're shooting. So let's say, I'm trying to find a good example. So let's say if you're shooting, so if the guy was standing here and shooting into this squad here, and let's pretend that's a heavy, or it is the unit leader. So that unit leader would then have to die because it's the only one that can be seen. So then the leader would have to replace one of the other minis over there. So if you're not careful about placing your heavies, people can get some cheeky sniper shots. Oh, geez, the Vigo just died. There's some of that red dice coming back, but yes. So like, it is. If you're not careful where you place your heavies, they can get shot off the board by a good player that can use the terrain to not see the rest of the unit, but only the heavy. So then the heavy has to take the whole brunt of it. Cool. I don't think you'll be able to get into range 1 here for the back there. Oh, you can. Most of these have already gone, actually, which is probably a safe bet. Looks like it's going to be a move shoot into a speeder bike over there. No worries, my man. If you have any other questions, I'm sure I would. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask them, and we will chat them out. As man, I wish I was. If it seems like English isn't my first language, English is my first and only language, and I can hardly speak it. So it is 4 black, 4 white, plus an extra 3 black. So 7 black, 4 white into light cover. No, it shouldn't be light cover. It's blast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they don't surge, actually. So 5. So bikes live. Bikes extra live. Both of them. What a save. So 2 wins. Bikes are going. They're probably aiming and shooting at Iden. I guess it doesn't really matter if it's a compulsory first. Don't think we'll get I don't think the shotgun to Mando will be worth it. Since it is round 4, you kind of have to start counting actions to see how far away things are from deployment, how many moves that is, how far that is. So normal speed 2 move is around about 6 inches, just a little bit less. Whoa, 6 hits into Iden. So we got 1 dodge there. And light colour, so 2 more wounds. Ah, yes, it's been a very fruitful attack strike turn, that's for sure. I'm not really liking how the commands are looking at the moment. I wonder if there's a way for it to work if I just make it a photo. Alright, looks like we've pulled a core. So it will be the naked stormtroopers. Let's do some live tech support. That's quick image. Nah, so like a photo of the list rather than, kind of looks like the how do I explain it? The list, the way it looks at the moment, is all over the place because it's got a character limit per message by the looks of it. Maybe if we just go would it be better if you type that in and then it gives you a link to their list? Would that be better than what it is now? Either that or I figure out a way to make the list the way it pops up now look better and less all over the place. Anyway, that's a future Nick problem. When are we gonna get Mando? Mando has a lot of options to run into, and then he's looks like the core is just danced his his life away. Yeah, that's probably the best course of action right there. Yep, Mando is jump 2. Mando doesn't get it natively, but with a 15-point upgrade, he gets jump 2 and goes to speed 3. Yeah, Mando is good. I think Mando is probably gonna make Pope win the game. That's how to structure a sentence. So Boba into Iden for 4. 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and Pope has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. Boba's bounty is on Mando. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, yeah, baby. So I think he has played Din all of through round robin. So he's had some practice with him, that's for sure. I guess it's just who does he go into? So Mando should have another aim for tactical. I don't know why that happened. Oh, it would have been his suppression roll. See if he gets it. But yeah, definitely should be a slap with the Emberlam rifle into the shore troopers and a pistol shot into Gideon. He's got 2 aims there, so definitely make it pierce. Get rid of Gideon. Yep, shot into Gideon. That's a crit. Very nice. Use the aim for pierce. Gideon is dead, and then the Amber Lamb. 2, 3 with the aim. Yep. And that's 3 dead. Jesus Christ. So it's actually a suppressive melee weapon, so they should get a suppression and to the immobilized tokens go away at the end of the round anyway. Damn, Daniel, you expect better there, but Jesus. All right, round 5. Here we go, boys. I'd say Boba does have whipcord. So we got Boba's 2 pit, which does something I don't remember. So even if nothing happens over here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6. But realistically, the Black Sun will be able to wipe something. Mando should kill some stuff, and even Iden with her repeater should either kill the other Iden or maybe even the Storms. I didn't even see what command cards would play. I don't think. got? Whipcord, and I like those odds. So I like those odds. He gets an aim token, and after he attacks, he gets to attack again against a different unit. So you are able to use melee attacks in that and Arsenal. So pretty wicked. What do you do? So I think you punch this guy, shoot Iden. That frees you up, and then you shoot a bike and then flamethrower the stormtroopers. That way you're hitting 4 different units at once. And you get 1, 2, 3 dodges out of that for up close and personal. That's only if that short trooper dies, which it should. So yeah, but Boba is taking a shot into Iden. With 5 wounds, she's probably dead. And we've whipcorded the Black Sun. It's for every attack, not attack action. So you get 2 dodges if you gunslinger. Okay, yeah, right. Gotcha. Picking up what you're putting down. Because the gunslinger one is technically a different attack. Thank you, Cranial Pressure, for subscribing. Yeah, Black Sun panicking is a rough time. Yeah, that's true. So that's 3 saves. That's another suppression. That's all they're really going for there. I think you just start going with Mando just to slap some kids before they get to start running away. So that's Mando's suppression roll. Kind of keep it just kind of nice at the moment. So yeah, it's going to be a melee into that. Take a shot into Iden. for 3 into melee. If he tanks this, alright, so that's dead. And then a shot into Biden, so that's 3. She takes 2. Yeah, just like your boy said so. Yeah, that's a spicy roll right there. Sheesh! For 7. Eek! Oh god. It's disgusting. For 3, that's not too bad. That's about mathematically kind of average. Kinda. I had PS1. Ah, the grossness. And now he has another action to move into something. I'd be moving into Iden. Yep, lethal. So he should have 2 dodges after that. Yep. Gonna be a move shoot into the black sun. They're gonna be panicking next round. Well, I guess commander's over there. So that is 4 so far. 5 down to 4. The light cover takes 2. Up to 4 suppression though. They're going to be a panic and black sun next turn. So you got. Yes they do. So they're going to be panicking anyway. Yeah. So just going to be a double move, hiding. That's their job done. This game. So Iden, what is she gonna do? She's gonna withdraw. And that's that. Keeps her suppression. Iden did die. I don't remember that happening, but anyway. So then, Inferno Squad. Gonna move. Well, so it's round 5. So much stuff nothing really happened the first 3 rounds. First 3 rounds there was only one wound has been dealt, and then it was all like a washing machine of death. And then the last 2 rounds, Pope has managed to dodge the tack strike turn 1, and then just sort of slink his way up through here, getting some good sight lines, shots into the side of Tech's army. And then Pope played Tac Strike last round. Managed to get rid of 3 activations, getting rid of some strike teams. And then Mando just then on his 2-pip managed to kill 3 units. So a move, slap, and a shot into Gideon, which he only had 1 health left on him. And then Mando managed to destroy everyone else. Din's bounty was on the Mortar Trooper because it got promoted to Commander. So round 6. Concussive Blast. Oh boy. Mendo saves 4. Jesus Christ. So over the game, I think Mando has saved like 30 red saves, and he's only taken 2 wounds. It's freaking insane. Yes, it's breakthrough. No, didn't claim, sadly. ISF managed to wipe them out on the Tac Strike turn, I think. Mando's only got 1 wound left, so the Black Sun have panicked off the board. Jesus. I think that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, it will end up being 1, 2. Yeah, Boba will probably get the bounty actually. So that's 4, 5, PS1. Yeah, Boba gets a bounty. Be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
G'day.
Howdy.
Hello.
How's everyone going?
Oh, pretty good, man.
Good.
Okay,
I think,
first things first. Those freaking Mando saves. Oh my god.
Dude, I was frustrated for Teknofobia. that was rough.
I think it was a solid 24 save straight till I got something through on Mando.
Yeah, it's
I got
just
the kill in the
insane.
end for spite though.
Yeah, that's it. All about that spite. I like it. Man.
It was a really, really good game to watch actually.
It
Yeah, it was a fun one.
Yeah, dude, man, that was I'm usually a really aggressive player, so I made this note before this game, and I said, and child writing lines on the board as a punishment, like I must not play aggressive. I must not play aggressive because it will cost me the game, and it would have. So you had a really good setup going there, man. I was a little bit scared. Not gonna lie.
I think my main mistake was getting my mortar stuck here. So kicking around meant you could kill it the next turn, because I kind of locked myself in that hole. If I would have timed my activations properly, I could have got my storm out.
Yeah.
And then obviously it would have been nice to get a few more early wounds on Mando. That would help me, but dice are dice.
Dice are dice. That's right. Yeah. No. Yeah. It was a really bad flop out on the battle deck, man. That was bombing run and breakthrough on second and third. There was nothing to do.
I was debating about sabotage in it because I think I could have probably got sabotage major, and I just put one VAP here and here. But the Iden Din combo made me a little nervous. But now look, there's so many line of sight blockers. I could probably keep all my low health units pretty safe. Yeah, might have been a bit of a safer choice, but
I think your choices were good. I think they were good.
Like, I think that making Pope choose between bombing run and breakthrough is also dirty. Well, not dirty, but like it's getting stuck between a rock and a hard place, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, man. I was sweating that entire game. I think that's probably the hardest game I've ever had in Invader.
Yeah, well, glad you enjoyed the game. It was a fun one to play.
I hope so, man. I hope those saves weren't too tilting. Hey, they were tilting me.
No, it's all right. Like I said, it's a dice game, so I think my choices to go after Din was still the right choice, even though none of it panned out, because as we kind of saw at the end, it really came down to Din getting in here and killing stuff, and so that was my thought with Tac Strike on turn 1. I had a feeling you wouldn't have good bag control on Din. I know I could get those 3 shots. I was hoping that could start out Din on like 2, maybe 3 wounds between each of them.
Yeah,
because Iden also blanked out on her shot. Because if I would have been able to get she blanked out on her Tac Strike shot, and then same, then everything else was saved. So I think math-wise, like, was hoping for about 2 to 3 was the average. So I was like, you know what, that's worth the Tac Strike, because then if I just force this way, Din wouldn't have been able to do all that, but not having that early damage get hurt, and then the bikes not being able to get anything through. And they swung around. I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't get this Din out of my side. If I would have been able to get rid of Din, it would have just let Boba go, gun ho on everything here and clear the way for my army.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if I'd rolled average, like the statistical average on Mando, it would have changed my entire game plan, and this would have been a very, very, very different game. Which I wouldn't have won. Like, I barely won this, and I shouldn't have. Yeah, dude. Props to you. You played good. Likewise, dude. You played an excellent game. All right.
Well, good luck with the rest of your games in Single Elim.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
You gotta win it all now, so I can say I lost against the champion.
Yeah, no, I will. Absolutely. That's the plan. All right, dude.
Well, good luck with the rest of your games. Thanks for casting.
No worries. Anytime.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Gotcha. All right, I must head off too. C4 represent.
Yep, attaboy. Your next opponent says the matchup that didn't happen at Nats.
Yeah,
you'll see him next weekend.
Oh god! All right, hang on. Matchup that didn't happen at Nats.
Yeah.
We'll see him at Nats, right? Sorry, at where?
Next weekend.
Next weekend. Oh, World Qualifier, of course. Who's that? Would that happen to be
on YouTube? It's Young Dilentes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. I don't recognize the username. All right, spread. Josh, you're in here.
Hello.
There you go.
What's happening? We're on stream, by the way. I just thought I'd let you know, unless you've entered it already, Flamer.
Oh, it's Ed Joyers.
Oh, yep, gotcha. Yeah, looking forward to it, mate. Looking forward to it. I can't wait. Round 1, here we go.
I'm coming too.
Yeah. I'll be looking forward to seeing all the boys show up at the qualifier.
Yeah,
it's gonna be good.
It'll be good.
All right. Oh, Ed, man. Yeah, gotcha. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. It just clicked. It clicked for me. All right, guys. I am gonna bounce. I know you just joined, Josh.
No, that's
So I'm
alright.
gonna
There's
bounce.
a skirmish tournament tomorrow, so I've got to jump with them as well.
Yeah, dude. Trust me. Those are important. You gotta win that.
Oh, bro, I'm bringing Popesalami Invader, so...
Oh, you.
Hell yeah.
Filthy man. You filthy man. All right.
Love that.
All right, guys. Thanks for streaming, Flamin'.
No worries, anytime.
If you watch this afterwards, Techno, thank you so much, man. That was a fantastic game. Loved every second of it.
Also, game 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Be up.
7 a.m. I will be there, or I'll be square.
Yeah, it's Jack versus a German guy, I think.
Ooh, all right. I like it. All right, guys. All right, to go.
All right.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Ciao.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. As I said before, I will be streaming another game in 7 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, which is in 8 hours. So I better go to sleep. Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and bye. Bye. Don't know what my balls dropped then. Anyway, bye.